This is Tor's 19-month update. We are goofing around on the bed right now. I'm going to actually let some light in. I just got out of the shower, so excuse my crazy hair. So, we're 19 months old as of yesterday. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hugs. We're getting a lot of hugs. I'm getting a lot of hugs lately. I don't know if that's partially due to the weaning or not. Tor he still has some tantrums for it. Yes, he does. Yesterday was a particularly rough day. I've been nannying. I just started yesterday, and he was with me because that's that's kind of the conditions for me to nanny, and I'm doing that 3 days a week. I started yesterday, but the rest of this week I won't be doing it, and then next week I'll go back, and I'll do that through June. So I went there, and we had a kind of a fun time at first, and then he started getting kind of jealous and clingy, and I had to leave him downstairs. I put him with a TV show, hoping that would keep him content while I tried to put the little girl, she's a little adorable 7-month-old girl, to bed, and he started screaming. And then I went up, I put her in her rocker and went down to comfort him, and then I realized, you know what, he's a big boy, it sucks, but I'm gonna let him cry a little bit and just see how long it goes. If it goes excessively, I would have gone get him, but so I let him cry for a bit while I put her down for her nap, which luckily didn't take that long. And Torbot, yeah, there he goes. So luckily that didn't take that long, and then so he had a bit of a tantrum the rest of the day. He's also getting more teeth. He's getting this guy in, whatever that is. I can't think of what the name of all the teeth are, but he got that guy in, and it was really red yesterday. So I'm hoping that was also contributing to him being so freaked out, because then he just whined and whined and whined and wanted what he's weaned for. I can't even say the word. That's why I said what he's weaned for. B-O-O-B. He wanted B-O-O-B, and he was pretty persistently throwing a tantrum for a while. I had to put on a show again, which I hate to do, but it's better than him crying for over an hour. So hopefully it's still a phase. He's also been still very mama clingy because of that, and ever since we started weaning, he just wants to hug all the time and be close to me all the time. And when I say started, it kind of started even before I did the night weaning, but now it's really intense. There he's got my teething necklace, and there's Brock. So that's been a little bit, at 19 months, he's really a lot more capable of things. He can get to things. He's been a lot more chatty, especially during his DVDs, like his Baby Babble DVD. He watches it and kind of watches us and narrates, and he's getting better about reacting to us and responding. My husband asked him, to come to him yesterday, and he came to him and Papa. He listened. Yes, Papa. You gonna talk? What are you gonna say? You saying Papa? Because you want. What do you want? No, you can't have that. See, that's what he wants, and I'm hoping luckily he's Papa. Distracted enough. Papa. You talking, buddy? Papa. Yeah? Papa. Yeah? Papa. That's what he says when he wants to watch his shows, usually. Yo Gabba Gabba, I think is how it started, because it was Gabba Gabba. But we're not going to watch anything right now. Anyways, running out. So 19 months. Yeah, what's really new is he's just eating a tremendous amount of solids. He's only nursing twice a day. I try to cut it down. It's about 20 minutes is the max that I'll give him, and I usually try to do 10 on each side, but I try to make that a little less if I can. Let's just see where he is. Oh, there, you getting your book? Okay. He's getting his potty book. So the max I'll give him is 20 minutes per feed, and he feeds usually at night. If I time it right, and it has to be timed pretty right, but if I time it right, he'll usually fall asleep before he even reached the full 20 minutes, which is great. But that doesn't really happen as much in the morning. And in the morning, I just kind of have to let him fuss a little bit, and then he gets over it. But I have been trying to give him less if I can. than the 20 minutes. But if he really, really is flipping out, then I'll give him the full 20 minutes and then just kind of, after that, he's got to get through it and I've got to get through, which is really hard, especially when it's like, late at night. He's still having some wake ups. He's waking up here and there. Like I can usually get at least 4 hours straight of sleep, which is brilliant. Trust me. After what I was going through with him, it's brilliant to get 4 hours of sleep. But there are definitely times, there he is. There are definitely times that he wakes up right after those 4 hours. So it'll be like he's up at 2 a.m. and then but he doesn't really tend to have lately more than 2 or 3 wake ups. He's had some nights like, here and there, but it's been pretty good lately. I mean, as far as sleep, I can't complain because it's just been so much better than it was. And he's eating all these solid meals, eating like a big boy more. He's really capable. He's running faster. He can jump and climb on everything, and he loves to climb on things, as is evident here. He knows what he wants. Hi, can I have a kiss? He loves Happy and You Know It. It's like one of his favorite games, and one of the ways that I got him, kind of swindled him into giving me kisses, is to say, if you're happy and you know it, give a kiss, and then he gives a kiss, and it's really cute. And he also responds to all the other things, like clap your hands and, stomp your feet and say hooray, which he doesn't actually say hooray, he just lifts his arms up hooray. But there haven't been any particularly new words, but there's a lot of pointed babble, so I think that he is trying to say words. He says car a lot, and car sounds kind of like how he says duck, which is guk. And he sees a car and he goes, guk. And there's a car, Tor. You see the car? Let's see if I can get him to say it. Is that a car? He can point to anything in his book. If I show him his book, he can point to the things in the book and find them. So if I ask him to find a strawberry, he finds that. This book that I have is words. It's Sophie the Giraffe book with all these words. And he finds every single thing that I ask him. So he comprehends everything. His listening is a bit selective, and, early intervention is coming and going to help him with that, because we're not sure why, but he definitely tunes us out sometimes. But everything else, like cognitively, gross motor, fine motor, he's just ridiculously, incredibly, apt. And he does know, like when I say something that he wants or that he likes, 99% of the time he responds. And the thing is that he just, I think, tends to block everything else out. So I don't know if there's a kind of a sensory thing going on, or if it's just that he's a stubborn little boy, which is possible. But obviously we're going to work on that with him, and I'm glad that some people are coming in that know what they're doing, because I'm a little bit, at a loss to know. But he's perfect in every way, my perfect little boy. I love him so much. I can't believe that he's mine. Things are